Rana. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Emily. Emily, you get more emojis next to your name every single time. I love it. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Sarah. Hello, Annika. It's almost 7 o'clock, so you guys know the drill. I don't have to tell you. Get ready. Get your pots and pans. There's been somebody with an air horn in my neighborhood. Everybody else sets the panic alarms on their cars off. My car's too old for that. I don't have like a button. I have a key. That's how old my car is. I have to put a key in and turn it to unlock the door. Old people things. It's a great car though. I'll drive that car until I'm 80. But I can't figure out how to put my car alarm on. And I don't know if that's because I don't have a car alarm or I don't know. But anyways, we're going to make some noise in 4 minutes for about a minute, and then we'll be back to start our class.
You just tried breaking into your car?
You know, I thought about that, but quarantine hasn't been great on my bank account, so I'm going to try and minimize the damage here. But otherwise, if it was any other day, believe me, no, I still probably wouldn't. I love my car too much for that. Hi, Ada. Hi, Sophie. Also thought I'd mention to you guys as well, I just sent out an email with all of the stuff for May for our home study program. So if you're interested in continuing with your classes in May, because we're kind of doing this on a month-by-month basis, just get your parents to shoot me an email, or you shoot me an email, whatever, at my Chelsea@Mulatto account, and we'll get you registered up for May. If you don't email me, you won't be put on the attendance list, and then you'll be booted out of your classes, which would be super lame. So just a reminder, if you can, remind your parents to get you all signed up again, and we'll keep on dancing in May. You're stuck with me for ballet in May. I know, it's terrible. Everyone's devastated. So sad. Yeah, so sad. Look at all this water that I've drank, you guys. It was full up to here, maybe a little bit lower. This is impressive, okay? I am so hydrated. I am glowing from the inside out. I'm not. My skin has been worse than ever in my life. Are you, okay, it's not just me. I've heard the same thing for a whole bunch of people. My skin is terrible. Look at that. That's crazy. And I literally haven't worn makeup since all of this hit because I'm at home. Who am I trying to impress? Maybe stress. That's not a bad idea. I think it's because I'm not dancing as much and then I'm not sweating as much. So everything, all of the junk is just trapped in there. Yeah, but I've been doing lots of face masks. Not helping. I've been washing my face regularly and washing my pillowcases. I don't know what to do. I think it's also too, it's all right around my jawline and down on my chin. And I think it's because for work I've been wearing a mask, obviously 24/7. So everything is just caught in there. So that's not helping, but these are trying times, my friends. Okay, you got 1 minute, then we're gonna go bang some pots and pans. I'll be disappointed if you just sit in front of your computer and you don't make noise. I will. Don't think I don't know. Don't think I don't know. Maddie, you're smiling. Sophie. You get to a window. You at least give a good woohoo! Woohoo! Thank you. I would appreciate it. It's almost 7 o'clock. Where's the rest of our buddies? PT4, you're looking sparse today. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Let's go, boys. Okay, we're back. I hope you didn't sit at your computers and not make noise, because I will be disappointed. I will be disappointed. Maddie got up this time. I'm impressed with you. Oh, Rana was calling Maddie out, though. Rana, what was Maddie doing?
Sorry, Miss Chelsea, we had the wrong link.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, that's okay.
All the time. Forewarning to you guys as well, my Wi-Fi is being a little bit wonky today. So if I do get booted out, I will be on as quickly as I can. My last class, I got booted out in the last 60 seconds. And I had to end the meeting and then restart a new meeting. So if things go weird, just go back to that link and click it again, and we will rendezvous soon enough. But back to the topic. Rana, what was Maddie doing? Maddie Murdoch. I am shaming you from I don't know how many miles away. I'm going to say many miles away. Probably not, because I'm thinking we all live in Poco or somewhere close-ish. But yeah, I'm disappointed. Maddie, I won't register you again. Sorry. Tell Sherry. Sherry, Maddie can't come back because she doesn't do the 7 o'clock cheer, so what's she gonna do? Okay, let's get going. Theme of the class is pop songs. Oh, it's a good playlist. You'll be able to guess all of these ones. They're recent too. We're gonna do the same bar and a similar center, because I think I threw a lot of new stuff at you last week. So I want to take a little bit of a peek to make sure that nothing's going crazy wonky with our technique. And it'll give you a little bit of a chance to adjust to this new bar. Okay, go, run away. Okay, so we'll change up our warm up. We'll start in 5th, 5 and a 6, arms prepare 7 and 8. We'll do this one 3/4 full. I'm sure you've just done this one 3/4 close. Chandu, turning in, turning out, and close to second. 3/4, push those toes off, 3/4, close back. Chandu, turn in, turn out, closing back again. 3/4 full and a 3/4 close. Tandu, turning in, turning out. We'll do it one more time to second. Tandu and push, and Tandu and close. Tandu, turning in, turning out to first. We'll go plie, 2, rising up, 3, 4. So we're really pushing into that big toe joint, okay? Weight should be in between your big toe and your second toe. You should feel a good stretch there. Stretch high onto your dummy and lower. Then we reverse up to lower, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. We'll do that one more time. Actually, maybe we'll do it quick the second time. And then shift to parallel and stretch. So we'll do 1 time slow, and then we'll do 2 times quick. And again, and it up and it down. And then we'll shift to parallel. Little stretch out there, plie, arms off, whatever. Let me know if my music gets too loud and you can't hear me talking over top of it. Maybe just type in the chat bar there, because that's usually the easiest for me to see. Okay, here we go. Starting in 5th. Ready? Once more to second. Lift. Rest those rise up, and lower down, reverse, rising up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, little clear, stretch, up and down, reverse, up, bend, heels down, and stretch, one more, nice, good, shift to yoga, forward quarter bra, plie down, stretch, plie, stretch, one last one, good, and hands off, good, and stretching out whatever you need for the rest of the song. Last 8 counts. Good stuff. Okay, let's rock and roll into our plie here. Demi and stretch, 2 rises and grand plie, first, second, fifth, and fourth. Okay? So we're starting 5 and 6, hand to the bar on 7 and 8. Demi plie, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Grand plie, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Yeah, then we go and 1 and 2, 2 rises, 3 and 4, grand plie, and 6 and 7 and 8, rond de jambe to fourth. Okay, we'll try fourth. I don't know that we did fourth last week, but let's give it a try. Demi plie, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We won't do a grand plie here. We'll do the same thing again. I think that's what we did last week. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and same thing in fifth. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. PT4, maybe do the same thing twice. PT5, if you're looking for a real good challenge, you can try your grand plie in fifth. I don't know that you've worked that with Miss Lorraine before. Same concept as when we're doing it in first or second, right? So we're keeping nice, tall, lifted hips. We're keeping those thighs spiraling out. We go through our biggest demi plie, right? Those thighs are pressing, pressing, pressing. When you can't go any further, that's when the heels peel off. You keep pressing the thighs. You keep the pelvis lifted. And 8. We're going to keep our fifth. We forward quarter bra, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Arching back, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Bring it up through fifth. 2, 3, 4, balance 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, so that's demi, 2 rises, and a grand plie in first and second. Demi and 2 rises in fourth, and then your option on fifth, whether you want to do the 2 repetition or you want to add your grand plie. Forward port de bras, back port de bras, rise in fifth. Here we go. Tight thighs, keep those heels pressing out. Hands off as quick as you can. Find that nice balance. 6, 7, and 1. Good. Other side. As always, bonus points if you get my song. Rana, Emily, and Sarah, were you all not cheering? Just know I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Okay, Rana, well, you got the song, but did you do the 7 o'clock cheer? Oh, she didn't. Brat. You're a brat. Here we go, same thing. Ready? I think that's still the wrong song. Hang on. Sorry, you guys. Oh, no, that was the right song. Ready? Standing tall. High heels, long pull, 6, 7, 1, 4, stretch, 2 raises, and same thing, stretch, 2 rises, and back down, stretch, raise up, and up, long pull, on the same thing, good, nice tight back, forward rock, and arching back, squeeze those ankles together, find your stability. Shoulders pressing down, hips lifted, ribcage soft. Good, and nice, you guys. Good stuff. Okay, next one. I think we did 2 chandies last week. I'm trying to go through these nice and quick for you. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Chandu. Lower 4th, plie and stretch. Chandu, 5th and close and close. Yes. Ba da 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 ba da da ba da 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 ba da da. Sorry, you should close back first. Close back, front and back. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can either come to a little dégagé there, or you can keep it with just weight in your big toe. Ba da da. Whoops. Don't use the bar if you don't need it there. And then rise, coup de pied. Holy smokes, balance is off today. There we go. Lifting nice and tall, keeping that thigh press open. So 7 and 8. Tendu, lower, plie, stretch. Tendu, close, and 5th and 5th. Ba da 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 ba da da. Ba, closing back and front and back. Same thing, derriere. Or sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2. Find your balance. Find your balance. Plie, coup de pied. Okay? Really good one to find the weight centered over our legs. Here we go. Starting a nice tight 5th. Pulling up tall. Ready? 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, triangles and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Closing back and front and back. Same thing here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's find this balance. 2, find it, hold it. Keep those thighs turned out. And coup de pied, hold. Good, second hand off if you can. And bring it down. Nice, you guys. Okay, bar to the other side. Same thing. Ready? continue taunting. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Closing back and front and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Here's our transfer of weight. 2. Find it. Good. Find it. And PDPA. Hold. Up. 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Nice lift to finish. Good, you guys. You got it all. Okay. What's that song, though? It's a little bit slower. I slowed it down for you. Okay, another Chandu. Does anybody have it? Nobody's got it. Oh, you'll never know then. It's a mystery. Starting in 5th. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Once front, once side, once back, plie. Once back, once side, once front, plie. Yes. And then 2 en croix. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Then repeat with 4 dégages. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hold in, you find your balance. Okay, so 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Anytime you do these tandus here, I want to see that 3/4 point, right? Can you see my foot here? 3/4 every time, right? Heel presses forwards as you go front. Pinky toe pulls back as you go back. 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Plie, repair the arm there. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Plie, re-prepare. 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Even here. And 6 and 7 and 8. Dégagé. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie. All the way up to that nice passe. Okay? Here we go. Make sure I get the right song for you. All right, ready? Sitting up nice and tall. This one will be a little quicker. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plie. And same thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 on each. Front, second, back, second, one side, one back. Good. There we go. Up. Lift that thigh. Good. Find your balance. If you can. 6, 7, 8, and lower. Standing tall. Good. Go to the other side. Here we go. Ready? 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plie. Good. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plie. 2 each. Front, second, back, second. Dégagé. Front, side, back, side. Once more. Nice, you guys. And up. Good. And finish. Well done. Ooh, Abby, well done. Shape of You and Annika. Good job, you guys. That one was an easy one. French oven and fondue. Oh, this was a good one. This one's gonna make your calves burn. And 7 and 8. So we've talked about with those rond de jambes, right? Really pulling out of our hip, right? You don't want to make little rond de jambes as you go around. Make them as big as you possibly can. So you're feeling that leg stretch. We do 4 rond de jambes and 1 and 2 and 3. Sorry, I'm being lazy with my rond de jambes here. And 4. Grand rond de jambe to second. Enlevé. 5 and 6. Enveloppé and 7. Closing back. 8. Same thing reverse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Same thing back This is the tricky one, so if you want to keep it lower, and 6, bring it in 7 and 8. We do double fondue. Fondue and stretch, and fondue and extend, and fondue and stretch, and fondue and extend, and fondue and stretch, and fondue and extend, and fondue and stretch, and fondue and extend, balancing coup de pied again. Okay? Wow. Ooh. That's gonna feel good in the morning. Here we go. Starting in a nice tight fifth. Ready? 6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Repeat to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. And stretch. And stretch. Stretch. Good. Keep those thighs puffing out. That's it, you guys. One more. Good. In through your pie. And find your balance if you can. 5. Hold it. 6. Hold it. 7. And 8. Finish strong. Good. Other side. Goodness gracious. My balance is not happening on that last side today, but we will try. Here we go. Ready? And 7. 4 rounds. 2, 3. Big circles. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. And stretch. And stretch. And stretch. And stretch. Good. High dummies. Don't get tired. You can do it. Last one. Up. Good. Okay. Good. Second hand off. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Finish tall. Nice. Woohoo. Good stuff. Okay. Frappe and petit battement. Yep. Let's do this. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 4 frappes to second, striking the floor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 4 singles on quad. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Yes. Then we did, I don't think I did doubles with you guys yet, so let's just repeat it. Again, a second. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and front and side and back and side. Petit battement. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and up. Let's go front attitude. Oh, this is the one I need you pirouette. Let's try that again. That was a fun one. So sorry, we did 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 on a rise and 6 and 7 and 8. Retire 1, 2, plie in fifth, 3, 4. Pirouette, you're gonna pick up that front leg, you're turning away from your bar. 5 and 6, you're catching that bar. Holding 7 and 8. Again, plie 1 and 2. Pirouette 3. Woohoo! And 4. Yes. Let's bring it into front attitude for you guys. Hold 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay? So again, 4 frappes to second, 4 frappes en croix. Repeat, 4 to second, 4 en croix. Yes? Petit battement on flat, petit battement on rise. Développé 1, 2, plie 3, 4, pirouette 5, 6, hold 7, hold 8, plie 1, 2, pirouette 3, 4 front attitude, and 6 and 7 and 8. Do your best with those pirouettes. I know it's tricky. You got to really be on your center. Focus on trying to not grasp for that bar. Know exactly how much rotation you need to get around. Okay. Oops, hang on. Sorry, wrong one. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Oh, this is quick. Hang on, this is too fast for us right now. We'll do the slow version. Ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Front, second, back. Again. 1, 2. Strike. Strike. And left. 2, 3, 4. On a rise. 6, 7, 8. Up. 1, 2. Clear. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 7, 8. Clear. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. Hold. Good. And finish. Not bad. Nice. Other side. It's a quick one. It'll do you good. Here we go. Ready? 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back. Side. Again. Strike. 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 And out, out. Isolate from the knee, up, up. Good. Up, 1, 2. Clear. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Last chance. 6, 7, 8. And finish. Not bad. Okay, those pirouettes are tricky. They'll give you a good run for your money. I'm gonna watch your grand bat ma because I think you'll be okay here without me. But I wanna make sure nothing's going wrong with your legs. 7 and 8. 1 slow grand bat ma releve. 1 and a 2. 2 quick on a flat. And 3 and 4. Same thing a second. 5 and a 6 and 7 and 8. Same thing derriere. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. Développé a second. You can do it on a flat or you can rise. Let's aim for 90 degrees. 7, closing back. Same thing reverse. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and a 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. 90 degrees and close. On a flat or on a rise, whatever feels good for you. Okay? Let us see. Grand bat mas are ones that usually like to get away from you. Ooh, Abby, you're on fire. Shape of You, Despacito, Bon Appetit. She's on a roll. You guys gotta step your game up. Here we go. Ready? 1 on a rise, 2 quick. Arms are 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Oh, hang on. Sorry, you guys. This is really quick. We'll do the slower version. Good luck to you with that one. Ready? And 6, 7, 8. 1 on a rise. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Second. 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Good. Keep those hips down, Abby. And back. And back. Développé a second. 6, 7, 8. Same thing. Back. And quick. And quick. Second. Up. And quick, hips down, ladies, front. And quick, développé a second. 6, 7, 8. Okay, not bad. Can you show me, it's second that's really getting us. I need you to keep those hips down, okay? It's pretty easy to wanna hike your hips up or crunch back in your pelvis. We have to keep lifted and let that leg work out to the side, right? Imagine yourself sitting in second, right, in a straddle. That's where your legs should be tracking. Try a couple more in second. If you can move your cameras and I can see your legs, that's helpful to me, but if not, don't stress it. I've got a pretty good view of most of you. Do a couple in second. That's better, Rana. Yeah, lift through your hips. That's better, Annika. Don't let that hip fly up. Support your arm. Getting droopy down there. That's better. Good girl. This is better. That's better, Brooke. Good girl. Abby, really be careful that, do you feel that it's coming from your hip? Your hip is shifting. I want to see it come from your hamstring. That's better already. Good girl. Maintain the turnout in both legs. That's better. Sarah, really work to rotate both legs out. You got it. Same thing as Abby. Don't let it come from the hip. Let it come from underneath from that hamstring. That one was better. Good girl. Okay, other side. I'm going to watch you again. Good, Maddie. That was nice. Ready? Arms prepare on the 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. If it's making it too tricky with the rise, just do it all on flat. I know it's kind of quick. Here we go. Starting in 5th. Arms in 5th en bas. Show me you're ready. Ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ground bat mount. 1, 2, and quick to second. 5, 6, and quick. Hips down. Derriere. And quick. Développé. 90 degrees. Reverse. Hips down, ladies. And quick. Good, Sophie. Up. And quick. Up. And quick. 90. And finish. Hips down. Holy smokes. Okay, do your développé again. You should be going into a nice passe. From your passe, you've set everything up if you're going for 90. All that's happening is that leg is extending from the knee. That's it. Do it on a flat if you haven't done développés out to second before, right? Get the basics before we make it harder. That's it. Ladies, we all need to check our rotation in our supporting leg. So that leg that's standing on the ground, yeah, keep it spiraling out. Ooh, better, you guys. Brooke, be careful of that hand that it doesn't get too close to your body there. That's better. Yeah. Support the elbows. Good. Okay, better. I'm happy. Okay, grab some water. Feel like you need it after that. That was a quick grand bat ma. I'm just gonna turn on one of my lights here really quickly. I don't think it's made much of a difference, but we'll see. Okay. Last week, I think I added on to our adage in the center. Oh, I sure did. This is the tricky one. That's okay. We'll keep working on it. I'll give you guys a couple weeks to get this one down because this one is quite challenging. Let's rock it out. You'll remember we're going to start in 1st or 5th, depending on what you want to do. I think for us, 1st is probably a better place to start. We do a little breath on the 7 and 8, breathing 7 and 8. Vertebra 1 and 2. Other arm 3 and 4. Grand plie 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. We're really keeping those thighs spiraling out. Piqué Susu. And sorry, hang on. 7 and 8. 1 and 2. Back foot up. 3 and 4. We chasse back through 5th. 5 and 6. Arms breathe. 7 and 8. From here, we brushed it through to arabesque. 1 and 2. Now you've got options here, right? If you want to keep it down in tendu or just a little lifted, that's okay. If you want to go up higher, rock it out. We are going to promenade. So we talked about this promenade. It's coming from our heel and our rotators, pressing through and through and through. So you're keeping that turnout. Press through, 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 through. As hardest as you come around that corner, keep that heel through. We're going to attitude 7 and 8. So we're lifting from that side. We're trying to make it nice and flat there. 6 and 7 and 8. I can't remember if I did this with you guys last week. We're going to do 2 développés. 1 développé out to écarté. So écarté, bum, bum, bum. It's kind of like you're looking into your palm. This hand's in down a second. Bring it up and développé out. Good, and close back. You can do the same thing if you want to go for that 90 or go above or go lower. It's up to you. We'll do 1 développé there. 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, and I'll give you a break in between sides. So again, and 7 and 8, we're lifting tall. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8, and 1, 2, up 3, woo, 4, bring it back, 5, 6, and 7, 8, brush it through, 1, 2, promenade around, 3, 4, 5, 6, bring it through attitude, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, close 4, once more, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Finish tall, nice tight fit. Okay? It's a gooder. Do you feel confident that you can do it by yourselves? We've done this one a couple times now, hey? I wouldn't mind watching. Okay, I'm gonna talk you through it then. Focus on the technique in the front. Or sorry, not in the front, but in the first half of the exercise. The second half is a little bit more advanced, and that's okay. It's good to challenge ourselves, but I want you to really try and get that beginning nailed, okay? Here we go. Ready? And 6, little breath on 7, and 8, down stage arm, shoulders down, and 2, and 3, and 4, PK Susu, 5, 6, back foot off, 7, and 8, chassé back, 1, and 2, oh, I'm going, hang on, sorry, I think I was going quick, 1 and a 2, lower, 3 and a 4, my apologies.
The Grand Plie.
Oh no, shoot, sorry you guys, brain is fuzzy, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, Grand Plie, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. This is what happens when I don't dance it. Here we go. Yeah, lift those hips as you go for that PK Susu, right? Don't let your tailbone poke out. Keep it up, 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 up. Ready? And 6, little breath on 7 and 8. Here we go, shoulders down. 1 and 2, second arm, 3 and 4. Grand plie, here we are, 5 and 6. Good. 7 and 8. PK Susu, up and 2. Nice lifted hips, back leg off, coup de pied. 3, 4, chassé back. 5 and 6. Breathe, 7 and 8. Through arabesque, 1. Good, lifted hips, promenade. 3, don't let that leg bounce. 4, heel, heel. 5, heels through, shift attitude. 7, extend, and 8. Tu développé sous écarté. 1 and 2, this one comes to a tendu. 3, nice arms. 4, same thing. 5 and 6, hips down. 7 and finish. Hey, okay, not bad at all. Well done. Other side. I'm gonna keep watching you. There's some really lovely stuff happening. The promenade is gonna be the most challenging for us. I want you to make sure, and it's tough because you can't see yourself in a mirror, right? As you come around that corner, I want you to visualize that heel pressing through, okay? Feel it, feel it, feel it to make sure that you don't end on a parallel leg, okay? Second thing, and I know it might be maybe just the direction of your computers or wherever, but your quasi position, your crossed position to the corner, make sure that if you were standing in front of the mirror, right? I think we've talked about this before. If you put hands on your hip bones or you put fingers on your hip bones, you should be able to see both of your hip bones in your mirror, right? So if you can see yourself in your screen, make sure that you can see both of your hip bones. It's really easy to go too far to the side. And that goes again with your promenade around. When you come to that new corner, again, same thing, we should see both hip bones, okay? Here we go, other side. 6, that's it, little breath. 7 and 8. 1 and 2, good. 3 and 4, grand plie, arms come out. And 6, arms come in. 7 and 8, PK Susu, up. 1 and 2, back leg off, coup de pied, nice, Annika. 4, chassé back. 5, 6 and 7, 8, good, throughout or arabesque. 2, promenade. 3, Press that heel, 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 heel. Now find it, find it. Is that heel pressing through 7 and 8? Tu développes écarté. 1 and 2 and 3. Closing back and développé and extend. Good, closing front. Hello, ladies. Yay! Good for you guys. That looked great. I'm actually super impressed because that's quite a challenging exercise. So good for you. Okay, let us rock and roll on our, we'll get you jumping first. Yeah. Remind me, did we have time? Holy smokes, this class goes by way too fast. Okay, you've got options here. We'll do a petit allegro first, your little jumps. Then we can either spend the last couple minutes on a grand allegro or the same one that we did last week with the chassé pas de bourrée, glissade, pas de chat, that one. Or we can work on our turned out pirouettes. So either pirouettes from 4th or pirouettes from 5th. So 1 for grand allegro, 2 for pirouettes. If you don't care, just, don't worry about it. Okay. It looks like a grand allegro. So we'll do our petit jeté. Grand allegro, big jumps. Big jumps. Yeah. I'm getting really good at reading lips too, in case you were wondering. Okay, you'll do the same petit allegro that we usually do, and a first, and a first, and a first, and a first, and a second, and a second, and a second, and a second, and a changement, 2 and 3 and 4, and a chappé, and a chappé. If you want to get a little extra crazy, it's chappé back 2. I don't know that we're there yet though. Okay, Maddie says we are not. Maddie, you look like you have like pink lighting going on in your room. Oh my gosh! That is so fun! You could do a new color for every exercise. That's so cool. I need one of those. Where did you get it? Amazon? Everything is from Amazon. Okay, starting in first. I want to see those ankles snap and snap and snap and snap. Thinking about pointing your feet so hard. She got the TikTok lights. I would understand that, but I'm too old. I don't have TikTok. I don't know what the TikTok lights are. I know, I'm sorry to disappoint. Here we go. Starting in first. Ready? Oh, I gotta find you guys a fast one now. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'll give you the slower version. This one's quick. Ready? 6, 7, 8, and first, 2, 3, heels, ankles, 6, 7, 8, changement, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a chappé changement. Again, and first, come on ladies, don't be lazy, and second, better, change, 2, 3, 4, and a chappé, out, and a chappé. Not bad, okay, not bad. Annika, you win the foot award today. She had the most pointed feet. Annika, you're gonna show us. This is your moment to shine. Everybody make Annika big on your screens. You'll do it once. Okay, now I'm serious. You can't mess this up. You gotta be a good role model. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, and snap, 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 snap. Oh yes, feet. Here we go. And out, in, and out, in. Not bad. Well done, Annika. Give your feet a check. Make sure they look similar to Annika. Try again. You can do it without the music. Just a couple in first or second. I'm watching. Go ahead on your own time. Better. Good. Be careful when we start to think about stretching our feet that we don't sickle them. Okay? So there's a stretch and there's a sickle, and they feel similar when you're trying really hard. So just be mindful. Better, Sarah, way better. Okay, let's do our grand allegro to finish. It's gonna be the same one as last week. I think we've added our sissons in. I don't know that we've got all the way to the end, but we're gonna try to today. I'll keep you a couple minutes late. 5 and 6, breathe on 7 and 8. Chassé pas de bourrée, glissade, pas de chat, and a pas de bourrée. Sisson, remember taking off with 2 feet, landing on 1. Sisson, sisson. We did our little turn and around. Okay? We chassé pas de bourrée to the front. Chassé pas de bourrée. You're picking up that back leg, turning from 4th. Pirouette and lunge. What did I say? Balance, balance. Let's go soutenu. You'll step onto that new front leg. pose arabesque. Okay? And then you can finish in B+. We'll go real quick on this one. Ready? Again. 5 and a 6, breathe on 7 and a 8. We go chasse, pas de bourrée, glisse, pas de chat, and a up. Seesaw, and turn. Front chasse, pas de bourrée, fourth, pirouette, and lunge. Balance, balance, sous, and up. B+. Okay? I'm gonna watch this one as well. Here we go. You guys are okay? Emily's panicking. It's okay. Do you want a second to go through it for yourselves? Take a second. Try it out. Go through it for yourself. Really holding the rotation on all of these traveling steps, right? These are big traveling steps, so it's easy to forget about holding our turnout. Yeah? Good, ladies. Looking good so far. Oh, thank you for finishing in 5th, Annika. Nice songs. Good, you guys. That's it. Look at all this ballet you've learned. Online too. Holy smokes. Okay, when you're ready, into that corner in B+. Focus on the legs. If the arms start throwing you off, just keep them in 5th en bas, or even put them on your hips, okay? But I want to see those legs really working. Here we are. Okay. 7, 8. Oh, this is gonna be so fast. Sorry. The fast tracks, this album gives me a fast track and a slow track of everything. And the fast tracks are just way too fast for my classes right now. Here we go. Ready? 6, breathing, 7, 8. Chasse, pas de bourrée, glisse, pas de chat, and a seesaw, little turn, chasse, pas de bourrée, 4th, and pirouette from 4th, lunge, and balance, sous, pose arabesque, and finish. Good. Okay, other side. Not bad, not bad. It's a tricky exercise. There's a lot of components to this one. Here we go. Ready? 5 and 6, we go 7 and a 8, and a chasse, pas de bourrée, glisse, pas de chat, and a up. Seesaw, little turn. Good, Rana. Chasse, pas de bourrée, pirouette from 4th, and a balance, sous, pose arabesque, and finish. Better. Okay. Not bad, you guys. I'm running out of time here, so we'll do a quick Maddie, you look panicked.
I have no room.
Oh, I know it's tricky. You just do the best that you can. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you all more space, but I'm working with a limited space here too. I feel for you. I think I've bruised my feet so many times now from kicking the wall. Let's finish off with a little reverence. Here we go. Starting in 5th. Nice job, you guys. Yay! Well done. Awesome job. I will see you next week. Just a reminder, if you guys can get your parents to shoot me an email tonight or shoot me an email yourself, just so I can get you all registered for next month, that would be super duper awesome. Thanks for working so hard, and catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, ladies. Great work.